I realized that I hadn't had goldfish in probably 3 to 4 years. And so I'm going to attempt to make goldfish. So I was looking online for recipes and I was reading through them, being dairy-free, gluten-free, there were vegan recipes out there, and I kind of didn't like any of them. Like, all of them just seemed off to me. So I'm going to be attempting to have my own recipe for you guys and try it out. I'm having very small amounts of flour just because it will still make a lot of goldfish. So this is 1 cup of flour, just putting it in this small bowl. And this is nutritional yeast. It gives the color and kind of the taste of cheese. So if you want to be vegan and have a vegan recipe, minus the egg, you could easily do a vegan egg. So that's 1/4 cup of that. And in this little guy I have turmeric, salt, and pepper. And I think I put a little bit of garlic powder. So this will also add to the depth of the color and just like make it more flavorful. And if we need to add more turmeric, we can. And this is about, I'd say 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Just kind of poured it in there. You need a fat of some sort when baking. So I'm going to use oil, and then this is the binder, the egg. And you can easily, like I said, if you're vegan, use a plant-based egg substitute. So I'm going to take my baby whisk and whisk it up. And hopefully, oh wow, okay, maybe I need to add some more water. Yeah, definitely. Ooh. Okie dokie, we're gonna get some water. Okay, we're gonna pour this water in. I probably should have done that like a little bit at a time. We'll see how this goes. It's fine. It'll hopefully be good. So this is what it looks like after mixing it for a while. It is definitely more of like a thicker consistency, kind of like cookie dough consistency, I think is what you want to get. It still doesn't have like the cheesiness to it. So I have some dairy-free sharp cheddar cheese, and I'm just gonna put it in. Also, preheat your oven to 200. I'm gonna try 200 just because they're gonna be small little crackers. It doesn't need to be like super hot. And we're just gonna mix this up. I'm gonna actually get a spatula for this. Spatula! Okay, this is just... I think I have the color right. Close to anyways, close enough. I'm just gonna like fold this in. And you're probably wondering, Olivia, how on earth are you going to get the shape? Well, you can probably buy some online. I didn't even look for that, to be honest. What I did is I got some aluminum and I made a little goldfish. Okay, so I have the dough ready. I'm going to get parchment paper. I've learned this the hard way. Parchment paper, and then, ooh, okay, that's like kind of a wet dough. I probably shouldn't have had like 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Probably like 1 or 2 would have been just fine. It is a sticky dough, so be careful. It's just dense, I guess. Then I'm gonna take another piece of parchment paper, put it on top. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, and then I'm gonna rinse my hands. I'm gonna take my rolling pin and roll this out as thinly as I possibly can. Like, as thinly as I can. I think I'm actually gonna take part of it out. Just so, yeah, that's better. Okay. I'm gonna take this out too, this half. We'll just do 2 batches, which is fine. And because it's so thin, it's definitely gonna rise a little bit in the oven. That might be too thin. We'll see. Oh yeah, that's way too thin. Just okay, we're gonna try this again.
Oh boy.
Damn.
I'm not sure how excited I am for this now.
No, don't say that. So I made the dough like kind of thicker We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't really know. But I'm gonna take my little cookie cutter I made and just go in and I don't know how this is gonna go. Oh, that's cute. Hold on, let me take this out and show you guys. Ooh, this is like too wet. I feel like it's like not gonna lift up without it like that happen. Okay, so the dough is like really like too damp, moist, wet.
Moist.
Moist.
It's a wet dough consistency, and we want it to be dry dough consistency because it's a cracker. Like it needs to be crunchy. So I'm gonna add more flour. I'm gonna start with like a half a cup. Sure. And I'm just gonna mix it with my hands right now because why not? I'm eating it. It's mine. I can do that. Ooh. Okay. Already that's like much better. I always had the extra cheddar one, so I just have like cheddar just on my fingers, and it was the best. Yeah, that's right. Look at my first goldfish, guys. Can they see it? Can they see it?
Let me zoom in. Whoa!
Alright, now I have to do this about 200 more times, so I will be back when that process is over. Okay, so I have made my first batch of goldfish. I'm gonna hold it up very carefully for you guys to see. Oh no. But I made little smiley faces in them, and now I'm going to put some salt on them because Hannah said that they have salt on them, and I actually forgot about that because it's been like way too long. So I'm just gonna like do little pinches of salt and just kind of like this. I'm gonna bake them for probably like 5 minutes to start out with, and then go from there. Because I genuinely don't know how long like I would have to bake these for, but I'm really excited. I was not expecting it to turn out this well, and I need this win. And also, this is a fun snack to make, especially if you're gluten-free like me and you miss goldfish. If you have like kids who are gluten-free and they still want it, this would be a really fun activity for them to do as well. I think it'd be a lot of fun as like a family. I just have a pile of salt. Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna put these in the oven for about 5 minutes, and hopefully we will come back with a really yummy snack. Okay, so I had the temperature at 200 and they were cooking for about 5 minutes at that temperature and nothing was really happening. So I turned the temperature up to 350 and they baked much faster. They look like the whole grain goldfish, but I hope they still taste like actual goldfish, like the original. So I'm so nervous. Do you want to try one with me at the same time?
Okay.
I'm so nervous. I want it to turn out so well and like be successful.
Oh, I see the little cheese sticks.
That's good. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's not bad, but it really does not taste like a goldfish.
Can I try one?
I think it tastes good. I'm happy with this. Okay, so off camera I did make the little smiley face. Let me show you a good one. This is a good one. I made the little hole by just poking with a toothpick, and then I kind of just did the toothpick like at an angle to make like a kind of a smile. It's not like curved, but it's still...
That's a smile and makes me think of...
It's still a smile. So I think this is a win for me. It tastes really good. I think it's healthy. It's easy to make at home. Yeah, give this a go. I will put the measurements and the ingredients in the description down below because I don't actually have a recipe. I made this recipe myself, and that's really cool. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I'm gonna save the rest of this dough for another time if I just want a quick snack. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and share with a friend. And if you try this recipe yourself, I would love to see if anyone else tried to attempt the goldfish that I made today, the snack that smiles back. Goldfish.
Hell yeah.
Bye.
That's me too.
Don't ask me how. I felt like, my phone's here, but I feel something here. It's like, oh!
You're the reason I've been looking for my phone for like 10 minutes.
There's no evidence for that.
You literally just
I'll get right back to it.
on camera. We're still recording. It's not paused, we just